This session is going to help Math 20-2 on some questions on Module 2. And the question that I'm going to do right now is from Module 2, Lesson 8. It's the first question on Self-Check 2. And it's a textbook question. It's actually from page 85 in the textbook number 5. I think the easiest way to do this is to do it with a quick recording so I can write all over it and explain what goes where, because there is an explanation in the lesson, but perhaps not clear enough because of there's so many things going on. So let's go through the first angle that I'm going to find, and it doesn't matter, this is just the order I'm going to go through it, is ABF. So now if you look on your picture, I'll draw in green. ABF is that angle there. Okay, so what we're going to do here to find it is remember that along a straight line here that I'm drawing in black, that those angles are supplementary, which means in easier terms, they add to 180. Okay, so we would go to find this, it would be 180, take away 105 equals 75 degrees. Why? Because they're along a straight line. Technically, the way we write it is that we write that angle 105 and angle ABF are supplementary. Supplementary because they form a straight line. Okay, so that's our first one. So then I'm just going to write in green here that we now know that that is 75 degrees right there. Okay, and we have to go and find a whole bunch of angles. Now, the next easiest angle, I think, to find is CBD. So I'm just going to do things in, in color coding. So ABF is in green. The next one I'm going to find is this guy right here. Okay, that I've got. And I'll write it in black, but then I'll circle the circle in orange so that you can see. Okay, so again, so many different triangle theorems and angle theorems that you've learned, but that angle is vertically opposite, or I guess we drop the word vertically and we say opposite angle ABF. It's directly across from. See here, directly across here to here. So our next one, angle CBD, is also equal to 75 degrees. And again, why? We're always supposed to state why. Because, oops, that doesn't read very well. Let me try that again. Because it is opposite angle ABF, which is the one that we started with. Okay, so we got two of them. Okay, next one. And I put down a few little notes here. So the next one we're going to find is FBC. FB. No, we're not. Well, that's a straight angle. Well, that's fine. FBE. Let's look at it. So angle FBE. Let's see where that guy is. So again, I'll just keep on changing the color of my pen because then you can kind of track what's going on. So FBE, this guy. Okay, so right in here is what we're looking for. Now, I think in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to redraw the picture just a little bit. Okay, so we've got some parallel lines. I'll just draw them going this way. These are our parallel lines. And then we have a transversal that goes like that. Okay, so just to orient yourself, this is point E, and this is point B. This is where it intersects. So that's the piece that I'm pulling out. So we're looking at, again, F is over here. We're looking at that angle. And again, I will color code it. That's the angle that we're looking for. And we do know that this is 36 degrees. So we've got a pair, I've kind of left out the rest of it. We've got a pair of parallel lines and we've got a transversal. Then we know that the angles inside, the opposite angles are equal. Okay, so they're called alternate alternate interior. I can't say that very well. Whew. So this guy is going to be 36 degrees because it's an alternate interior angle to that one. Okay, because it is an alternate interior angle to 36 degrees. Okay, so we got 4 of them, and sometimes it's easier to pull it out like this. Okay, FEB. Let's look at FEB and see where it is. Angle FEB, and I'll pick a different color here. So what do we got? Let's do kind of a yellowy color here like this. FEB. So when we look at FEB, so I got to go back up to the original guy to help us out. That's this fella right here. How are we going to find that one there? So let's have a little look at it. FEB. Okay, so let's have a little look. I'm going to put the angle FBE that I just found on our picture, on our big picture, 36. Okay, so now when we're looking at FEB, we have a triangle here. I can take some of the colors out later, but there we've got a triangle, and we know the angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. So that this angle that we're in hunt of is going to be 180 degrees, take away, and then we add the other 2 up, 75 degrees plus 36 degrees. Okay, so that's going to turn out to be 69 degrees. I will double check, make sure my subtraction is correct. Okay, it is. And then the reason why, they are all in triangle FBE. Okay, so I'm going to go put that number up there. So what did we decide that was? It was 69. So this guy is 69. So do we got them all? It doesn't really matter, but with this color, I'll put 75 out here, just so we have kind of all the numbers to this stage. Okay, so I'm going to make my font a little smaller and see if we can kind of have everything on one screen without losing it up the top there. So what color we want to choose now? Let's choose this nice blue color. Okay, so now the next one we're going to find, we're going to do in this bluey color, and it's going to be EBD. So we're going to find an angle EBD. So let's have a look at what that is. EBD. EBD. This guy right here. Whoops. Sorry. Let me make the color match up with what we're talking about. So we're looking at that guy, EBD. So let's think about what that one would match up to be. And again, I'll just pause for a minute, let you think about it, and then I'll do an explanation. Wait, there's a number of ways of thinking about this guy. I think what I better do is upload the picture again and then kind of talk about the piece that we're looking at, because it's getting a little bit messy. So I'm going to upload the picture again, same exact picture, and I'll move it down. I think it's superimposed. There we are. Okay, so same picture. So I think this is the easiest way, the one that we're trying to find again. Oh, I drug the whole thing away. Darn. Let me put it back up there. I see the little guys here. Let me do a little reorganizing of things. Okay. Put this back where it was supposed to be, so we have some semblance. Okay. So we'll make this guy bigger. Here, this is the fellow that dragged and dropped. Okay, so same picture. All right, so I'm just going to write some of the things that we already know on here. So we know that this guy to be 75. That actually doesn't really impact us very much, but we do know that this fellow is 36 here. And we're looking for, I've got it in blue, so we're looking for this. Okay, so again, I think I can highlight on top of the blue, this angle here, right here, this fellow that I'm darkening in here, ABC, is vertically opposite this entire angle here, FBD. But we know that we've got 30, what do we say? 36 degrees is right here in this piece. So then we can subtract to find the blue angle, which is EBD, because they got to be equal because they're opposite. So we're going to go 105, take away 36. That's going to give us 69 degrees. Again, why? Angle ABC is opposite the entire angle of FBD. So we just subtract. Okay, I think we got one more to do. Angle BDE. Let's have a look at that guy and see what we've got. So angle BDE. All right, see what other color I got left in my arsenal here. I think I can use this orange. No, I think I used orange already. Oh, run out of colors. We'll do a kind of a red, I think will be enough of a difference. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so BDE. So BDE, this guy right here. All right. So I think we can use a triangle again, right? We've got a triangle down here. This guy's a triangle. And we already found, and I can go back and write it in the same color, that this is 69. So this last one's kind of nice and straightforward to find. We just have a triangle, so we can go 180, take away, and we've got 69 plus 36. And we can double check. I think that turns out to be 75, but let's just double check it. 69 plus 36. Oops, my finger didn't work there. It does indeed. Okay, so we put 75 degrees. And then again, we always need to say why, and we can say they are all in triangle. And doesn't matter how we D, E, B say it. Doesn't really matter the order there. Okay, so there is a short explanation as how to do number 5 on page 85 of the textbook, which comes up in the lessons in Module 2, Lesson 8, Self-Check 2.